Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually going to start on a Road to 1000 ELO series. So I hope this will help you and influence you to becoming a high ELO. And yeah, I hope you have some fun. Let's get right into it. Anyway, so let's begin with E4. Response with E5, yes. Okay, let's play knight to F3. Okay, d6. Let's play knight to c3. Let's develop the knight, get the bishop out, and let's castle. Let's play nice standard chess. Okay, black is thinking here for a while. Okay, already black is actually thinking. Okay, we have knight to c6. Let's play bishop to c4. Now we have all sorts of attack actually with bishop to c4. We could play knight to g5 and go for the fight giver. And, well, actually black can't counter because the pawn is in the way. So black can't play the Traxler, which actually counters the f2 pawn. Now, one thing I realized about black is that black is playing really in the dark squares, and the light squares are feeling quite weak over here. So that's one problem that I could find over here. So one thing I am thinking of doing, I actually have a plan already, is straight away to castle and already just start going for it, bringing my knights in, bringing my bishop in, because the light squares are already feeling quite weak, so we could actually go for it now. And I'm already developed. I got 3 pieces out while black only has 1 piece developed. So white already has a massive advantage here, position-wise. Black goes for bishop to b7. Okay, we could play rook to e1, strengthening this pawn over here. I'm taking a while over here. Oh, bless me. Apologies. Queen to d7. Okay. Beginner's move right there. I'm really thinking of playing d4 actually. You know, striking in the center, going for it. I think, you know, because the king is still in the center, I might as well start ripping the position apart. Let's take with a knight. This pawn is still protected by the knight and the rook, so we have 2 attackers, but we have 2 defenders, so the pawn is well protected. King is still in the center. White has good development so far. Yeah, I really do like my position over here. I have the United Kingdom flag. This is Indonesia. Okay, black thinking here for quite a while actually. Probably figuring out what to do. Queen to e7, that is a poor move actually. That's a really poor move. I'm already thinking of actually playing e5 and then bishop to f4. And that's probably what I'm going to play. The point is that because the king and the queen are on the same file, I'm going to try and open it up, and I could play crazy moves like bishop to f4. So if it takes my knight or my bishop, I take the queen with a check and I am up material, which is quite good. You know, it's always nice to be up material. Okay, going quite aggressive, attacking my knight. Unfortunately, that already loses to e takes f6. The queen is completely vulnerable now. Let's take now. And now we can play this nice move, knight to f5, attacking the bishop and the pawn. And already white is up 6 points material and has great advantage. We have rook to g8. I could take this pawn actually with check. Takes, but there's one thing you have to watch out for. There's rook takes g2, which is protected by the pawn, by the bishop, which actually targets the pawn. So one thing I could do is simply block this by playing f3. So the bishop has no vision anymore, and the rook is, well, not very useful. This rook falls into the path of the bishop. Now the bishop could simply take it, and white is simply up more material. And I will be taking the pawn. Bishop will take, and then the queen will take. And already I actually see checkmate. Check. Bring the knight in. Bring the bishop in. Bring the rook in. Yeah, it's already checkmate. GG's. There's bishop to e4, forced, and then rook takes e4, and then it's checkmate. King completely cut off by the queen and the rook. It's been 6 minutes and a half so far, and GG's. I won. Okay, let's quickly analyze this game. This game had a very decent start. Okay, so we had e4, e5, knight to f3, and d6. d6 is actually not a great move because you're blocking your dark square bishop, which could be quite useful with the f2 weak pawn, the king's weak pawn. So already black is quite in a vulnerable position, and as you could see in the eval bar, it's already plus 0.25, which is in favor of white. And black did do well. This move was poor, b6 actually. No intention of doing that. This is called a fianchetto actually, where you move your pawn up one square and get your bishop on the b file or the g file. And I believe I actually missed something out. It was knight to d5. Knight to d5 actually does seem quite good, but I'm playing nice and solid. Rook to e1 and d4, and as I said, after that white is really winning, and that move was very poor from black. Queen to e7, it falls right into the path of the rook. The king and the queen are on the same file, so I rip apart the position, I take the knight and the queen, and I'm simply winning after this. Blunders his rook, his other pieces, and then it's checkmate. I'm gonna actually keep it there for now. I do hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new from this video. I hope that you found this quite interesting. I hope I wasn't too boring. And I wish you have a great day. Hope your chess career is going well. And I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.